How unique is it to be in a spot where you're watching a couple of games, not knowing where you're going to be in just a few days?
Yeah, it's interesting. You can't really prepare for the travel nearly as much as if you're in the playing game, right? But at the end of the day, we know it's going to be a road trip. We know it's going to be a difficult game on Sunday. And if we can keep a clean sheet, we put ourselves in a really good spot going to Thursday's game.
You've been here where you've had bye weeks, and you've also been here where there's knockout rounds. What are the differences that you've experienced in those different weeks?
Well, knockout rounds are pretty intense in terms of the physical output and also the mental output. For this week, we're able to relax a little bit mentally. We don't have to focus in on one game and play in that do or die situation. Now we watch the teams play, and we hope they get really tired, and it's gonna be an interesting game going forward. But like I said, this week, the intensity is still there. Just mentally, it's not as much.
Do you have any plans for LAFC Salt Lake tonight? Or does the team get together, or going to Jordan's house, or what?
No, Jordan's coming to my house, so it'll be nice to have him over and watch the game. We'll probably make some dinner as a big family. My little brother will obviously be there too, so it'll be nice. And I have a couple of friends on LAFC, so it'll be fun to watch them play.
What did you think of just the whole decision day chaos and mayhem there? Like, did you guys know what was going on the field with the scores, and then also just what were your thoughts when Raul put in the game winner?
Yeah, well, as I was playing right mid, right back, Schmetzer was in my ear, trying to give the message to the group that we needed to first tie the game. At one point, when we were tied, we were in second place. I had to relay that message to the group, and then at times we were pushing all our guys forward when we were already at second place, and Colorado, I think, was up 2-1. So it made things interesting, because if we had given up that goal, we obviously would have been playing either today or yesterday. So it was rather interesting, and I think decision day is fantastic. It brings so much chaos, and so much importance in the last couple minutes of a game.
How did you communicate that on the field to the players? Just like in between play of action, or just yelling at each other?
Well, during set pieces, it's a little bit easier. During the run of play, you try to tell one guy will tell the other, right? But it's really hard for someone to hear me, at CenturyLink when, we're bombing guys forward, especially after the first goal. How loud the crowd was. But when Raul scored that goal, Ari, I think I didn't answer your question. When Raul scored that goal, it was pure excitement. From Ozzie and myself celebrating with the guys on the bench, to the bench guys getting fined and running through the field, and it was just pure happiness, and hopefully we can enjoy that moment and continue the success that we've been on.
You mentioned Ozzie. He's nominated for Comeback Player of the Year. What have you thought about what he's done for the team and coming back from an injury the way he did?
Well, I think Ozzie has been a rock for us. From preseason when he was injured, I think he's been a fantastic role model for the younger players. Comes here to train each and every day. Him and the Gustav pairing, I think, have been fantastic. Ozzie, as good as he is, defensively, I don't think he gets enough credit on the ball. He really controls the game. Makes the ball move, makes players move, finds his openings to bomb forward, and he's just so solid. You rely on him so much, I really think that he is playing at one of his highest levels of his career, and I really hope that he continues this, and injury-wise, he's done everything right, so I'm really excited for him, and he's an extremely good professional. So, hats off to him, for doing everything that he's doing.
You mentioned even off the field. Is that passion that he kind of relates to the game? Is that contagious? Is that just?
Yeah. I mean, anytime Ozzie is surrounded by his team, you feel like you're ready for a game, and that's just part of his leadership, part of him as a person. He never likes to lose, so to have a player like his caliber on our team, but also have that same mentality, you know, it just surrounds the team with good chemistry, and it helps us going forward.
What's it going to take to get blonde hair like Nico?
I don't know. We'll have to win MLS Cup maybe, right? I don't know why Nico did it. I think it's a secret. I think he said it was a promise or something, but he didn't want to tell me why. But, I mean, if we win MLS Cup, you know, maybe our whole team will have to do it.
Are you pledging personally, though, that if you guys win it again, that you'll do it?
Maybe. Sure. Why not? Why not? Or maybe the beard. Yeah, maybe just the beard, huh? All right.